Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. Today we've got another item from Ed's Easy Diner, exclusively to Iceland. I've been looking forward to trying one of these for a while. They've got a few different varieties of it. I decided to pick this one because I suppose it's based on a very famous one of its own. So this is the double-decker burger with burger sauce from Ed's Easy Diner. As you can see, it's very similar to a Big Mac. Obviously, it doesn't come with any salad on it because that would be weird to freeze salad. But yeah, it's got sort of mac sauce, it's got the cheese, it's got the bread in the middle. So I figured we'd give it a go. I'll be honest, after having cooked this and assembled it and everything, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not expecting this one to be good. So I guess we'll find out. So yeah, Double Decker, I've reviewed quite a lot of Ed's Diner things on here before, and for the most part they've been pretty decent. Last one was a peri peri chicken panini, which was nice, but it was a bit soggy. So this will hopefully be better than that. So let's have a wee look, see if we've got our blurb. It should be a blurb somewhere. Of course, you've got your from the American diner to your home. You've got that usual nonsense. Oops, dropped a bit of plastic. So yeah. You open the box, it comes with sauce packet, and then all the rest of it comes inside this plastic bag. So quite a lot of plastic. I feel like they don't even need that, but maybe they do. I don't know. You don't cook the burger in the plastic bag like you did with the panini. So here we go. So it's Ed's Diner, double-decker burger with burger sauce. A double-sliced white bread bun topped with sesame seeds, stacked with 2 cooked beef and chicken burgers, and a slice of processed cheese with a sachet of burger sauce. So these are beef and chicken. Is that a cost-cutting measure, or does that give it more flavour? I don't know, because chicken doesn't really taste of anything. Don't know. Guess we'll find out. So there's a list of all your ingredients. Feel free to pause the video if you want to see those. But there's quite a lot of them, quite a lot of phosphates, processed cheese slice, diglycerides of fatty acids, treatment agent. A lot of things that sound gross. So what's our nutritional value in this bad boy? So per pack microwaved, 549 calories. So on the high end, but still doable. 30.4 grams of fat, and that's 11.7 grams of saturated. That's over half your saturated fat in this thing, so that's pretty bad. 42.2 grams of carbs, quite a lot of bread, so give it that. Sugar, 6.5 grams, 5.1 grams of fiber, 24.2 grams of protein, so a decent amount of protein, and 3.5 grams of salt, which is quite a lot of salt. So yeah, not a lot of good things to say from the nutritional standpoint, but I don't really care about that as long as it tastes nice. So yeah, that's it. Now, I'll show you it, and I'll explain to you why I'm not excited for it. So, here it is. That looks okay from where I'm looking at the picture there. That looks nice, right? That looks pretty decent. Big burgers, enough bread, cheese is all oozing and melting out the side there. Not bad, right? So, weird thing about this is, see, because it was frozen, when I took it all out, the buns were stuck together, and that was a pain in the arse to get them separated, especially the middle one from the bottom. That was just, I had to get a knife and so that was bloody annoying. And then the cheese, when I unwrapped the cheese out of the plastic, because it's not fake plastic cheese, right? It sort of crumbled into wee bits. So I think it's okay now that I've put it on, it's sort of melted on, but it was weird. I don't like that. And then the sauce, I don't know how easy it is to tell from looking at that, but look how greasy and oily and a bit like it's been spat in that sauce looks. So the sauce isn't very appetizing, and I can't say those burgers look fantastic either. But we persevere. So that's the bad boy right there. It does, from the outside, it looks good, but I'm a bit worried about eating this. Alright, but we're going to do it. And Ed's never let us down before, never like properly been disgusting, so be positive. We can do this. So this is the Ed's Easy Diner double-decker burger with burger sauce. Let's give it the old taste test. or I should say you have to cook it in the microwave in several stages, which also is annoying, but it should make it taste better. And the bun was done in the microwave for, not the microwave, the toaster for on low for about a minute. Okay. Let's talk about the cheese, because I can taste the cheese quite heavily. The cheese tastes like it is processed cheese, obviously. It tastes worse than plastic cheese that you buy. It very much tastes like, you know, that cheesy powder you get when you buy boxed mac and cheese, cheesy pasta that we get here in Scotland. It comes in a red box. It tastes like that, like if you were to neck that powder. And I don't like cheesy pasta. I think it's gross. It's too sweet. So it's got a very, very, very processed cheesy flavour. Now the burgers, you can taste the chicken in the burgers, which I wasn't expecting. But you know what the overarching flavour of the burgers is? Salt. That is incredibly salty, which is good for some things, but not for this. Texture of those burgers isn't great either. It's kind of, I mean, it's got a nice bite to it, but it is also quite gristly. So there's like fat and stuff through it, which isn't nice. As far as the sauce goes, there's not, you can't really taste the sauce that much, which I'm probably going to be thankful for. I'm going to just try a bit of the sauce just like that. The sauce mostly tastes of pickles. Apart from that, it's just a bit greasy. Mostly tastes of pickles. It has got pickles through it, so it's more of like a relish. And I like pickles, but I also like on a burger, I like my pickles to be mixed with ketchup and stuff. So it's the sauce is mainly just pickly. So if you're not into pickles, you won't like that sauce at all. The bread, I think it does benefit from having been in a toaster for a minute, but you have to then put it in the toast for a minute and then you have to take it out, put it in the microwave for another minute, with it all stacked together. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's soggy. It's okay though, it's a bit overdone on the top. Under normal circumstances, I would say that's way too much bread, because that middle bit is really quite thick. Although it's a bit squished down now, but on one hand I would say that's normally too much bread, but I think that having all that bread in there is actually stopping us from just tasting like salt. Like it's actually having to mellow out the saltiness of the burger, which is good. Yeah, I have to say, Ed, that's the first loss for me. That's the first loss for Ed. He's been good so far. The other stuff is great, but that is the first big loser from Ed's Easy Diner. It's not nice. It's well, the bread's a bit chewy. Microwavable bread's always a bit naff anyway, but The burgers are really salty. They don't have a good texture. The cheese is way too processed. The sauce doesn't have enough flavour, and it's greasy. And I can feel my arteries clogging as I eat this. Well, I've had worse burgers from the microwave, but I've also had much better. So, sorry Ed, that's a no from me. I wouldn't have that again. They're not entirely cheap, Ed's Easy Diner. I think this was like a couple of quid. That's not worth the money. You're better off with a Rustler's or something. Yeah, that's very, very cheaply put together and not very nice. Ah well, maybe try some of their other burgers and see what they're like, but they're probably just as bad if they use the same burger pies. But hey, they've got other good stuff. Definitely try the hot dogs. The hot dogs are good. Well, that'll do for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the wee bell to get notifications, and just go on to the channel and have yourselves a wee SnackTube marathon, because there's hundreds of videos on there. Hundreds of them. Even if you want to pick out a playlist. There's an Ed's Easy Diner playlist with everything I've done for Ed's Easy Diner on there. So you can see all of those. It's a pot noodle playlist if you like pot noodles. And just playlists with all of our stuff. So go on there, check it all out. Have yourselves a fantastic time doing that, because I have a fantastic time making these videos. Sometimes. Sometimes it's a horrible time. And I really should make a horrible time playlist as well, I think, you know, with stuff where I'm eating like curries and things, because those are always the worst videos for me, but you guys seem to like them. Because you're evil. You're a bunch of arseholes. I love you really though. Alright, that'll do for today. Thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next video. I'll see you then.